Hi, I'm Becky Bruhn, and this is my Tribute Banner series. When I want to remember my dad's mom, I really have to stretch my brain because she died a long time ago when I was pretty young. I think I was in grade school. But I got things from her that I still have today. Number one, my love for grammar. Number two, my bed frame. And number three, this quilt. She made this quilt from her sewing scraps. It's not dated, but I'm guessing it's from the late 50s. I remember the dress that she had made of this fabric. She backed the quilt with a shiny, silky, kind of deep purple fabric. It was pretty impractical because the quilt would just slip off the bed in the middle of the night onto the floor. But I loved that fabric so much. And we used this quilt in many a living room fort construction. So I'm making a tribute banner for my Grandma Bruhn. I want her banner to be made with leftover scraps the way that hers was. But I'm pretty early in this process and I don't have a lot of scraps. When my friend Ward visited me in France, I told him about this project idea and about the problem of the fabric, and he offered to give me one of his cast-off cotton shirts. I had no idea it was going to be this cool. And then Lynn, a friend that we made in France, caught wind of all of this and ended up giving me some fabrics that she had in storage. This is a slippery lining fabric from British clothing designer Ted Baker. I think he worked near Lynn in London. You know, I don't remember the whole history of how she ended up with this fabric. The discussion happened over dinner and wine and thousands of miles from here. I decided to keep the design very simple, just these two masculine fabrics and a line of buttons. I hand quilted the piece using the same stitching pattern that my grandmother had used on her quilt. And I used a black wool thread because I really liked the look of it. And here is the finished banner. Ward and Ted Baker / Lynn. The buttons are from a distinct memory that I have of my grandmother. She used to count the buttons on my clothes to a little rhyme. Soldier, sailor, beggarman, thief, something, something, Indian chief. And whatever it landed on, that's who I was going to marry. And I remember being very taken with the idea of marrying an Indian chief. Thank you, Grandma Bruhn, for making your quilt and for inspiring me even today. I really like this one. I will see you in my next tribute banner video. Bye.